Senate Republicans have proposed a plan to help fund President Donald Trump's extensive budget bill by significantly increasing retirement contributions for nearly all federal employees, except themselves. The latest draft of the bill mandates that federal employees contribute 15.6% of their salaries to their retirement funds. This is a substantial increase from the current 4.4% for employees hired after 2014 and the 9.4% initially proposed in the original version of the budget bill, as reported by Politico. Republicans are attempting to pass this bill through the reconciliation process. This process involves reconciling different versions of a bill from the Senate and the House of Representatives, allowing the proposed legislation to bypass the 60-vote filibuster threshold in the Senate, where Republicans hold 53 seats. The draft reconciliation text notably includes an exemption for members of Congress and their staff from these higher contribution rates, as reported by Politico. Federal law enforcement personnel would also be exempt from the new contributions, along with a proposed 10% fee on union dues deductions. This proposal emerges amid the Trump administration's efforts to reshape the federal workforce, aiming to ensure that traditionally nonpartisan civil servants are more aligned with Trump's agenda. The administration has reportedly dismissed over 59,000 employees and offered buyouts to approximately 75,000 more, with some individuals being dismissed, rehired, and then dismissed again, according to NPR. The Republican budget bill narrowly passed the House in May and is currently under consideration in the Senate. The GOP has been urgently seeking ways to offset significant tax cuts that are projected to primarily benefit the wealthiest Americans. These efforts include proposing changes to Medicaid that could result in millions losing their health insurance and could lead to the closure of rural hospitals. President Trump has urged Republicans to unify around this bill, which the Congressional Budget Office estimates would add $2.04 trillion to the deficit, and send it to him for signature by July 4. However, deep disagreements persist. A previous version of the bill would have required members of Congress and their aides to share in any changes to pension contributions, according to Politico. Senator Rand Paul from Kentucky, who chairs the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee responsible for these changes, declined to comment on the specifics of the bill through a spokesperson. The committee had previously attempted to significantly restructure the federal workforce and its pension program. However, Senate parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonough determined that these provisions violated the buyout rule, which limits what can be included in the reconciliation process. Democrats have cautioned that altering pension contributions could make public service a less appealing and viable career path, potentially degrading the quality of civil service.